What's going on, everybody? My name is Hydros, and today we're going to be going over a brand new game called Genshin Impact. It's from the developers of Honkai Impact, but just take a second right now because this is the official website. But look how beautiful this looks. Oh my god, I cannot wait to play this game. It's going to be on PC, PS4, Xbox, Android, iOS, all of these platforms. It's going to be actually really fun, and I cannot wait to play it. It is a gacha game though, but it is an entire open world gacha game, not only just for mobile, but for all the consoles and for PC. I'm going to be playing it on PC personally, but I cannot wait to play this game. From what I've read, they have taken inspiration from other games such as Breath of the Wild. And from what I've read as well, they've taken inspiration from GTA 5? I don't know where GTA 5 comes into this. Are we going to we're going to have some hookers in this game that we're going to rob? I don't know where GTA 5, maybe like the play style of like characters and switching characters maybe is where they kind of took inspiration from GTA. I don't actually know, but the most inspiration that you can tell just from this little preview that's playing on the official website, it's taken a lot of inspiration, just including the graphical style from Breath of the Wild. And that's what makes me just so excited to play this game, because personally, I loved playing Breath of the Wild on the Switch. It was one of the most fun games that I've played on the Switch release, and you know, I was super excited to play that game. It's probably one of my favorite Zelda games as well, but you can tell that this game has taken a lot of inspiration from Zelda itself. So this is the official website. You do get pre-order bonuses that we do get from pre-registering. You pre-register on Google Play and the App Store. You can also preload on PC and I believe the other console platforms at the time that I'm recording this video. It's actually not currently out. It comes out on September 28th at 10 a.m. UTC. We'll look at the time here in a minute, but at the time I'm recording this video, it's not currently available to play unless you're playing the Chinese beta. I didn't play the Chinese beta, so I'm kind of going into this entire game completely blind, but I kind of think that makes it a little bit more interesting because I will do a first impressions video here on the channel. So if you are excited for Genshin Impact, make sure you guys do subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any future Genshin Impact videos that I will be putting out. So I will be doing a first reaction, like the first 20 minutes of playing or first 25 minutes, something like that. So the pre-register bonuses that you get, you can pre-register on the website, App Store, Google Play. So we're going to be getting 3 million registered goal, which is Quaint Fate times 4. And I'm not sure. So we're getting all this stuff. So we're getting Fisherman's Toast, Mora times 10,000. I believe Mora is a character. We'll go over the characters, stuff like that in just a second. So we get Cream Stew times 5. So there is cooking in this game. Just like Breath of the Wild, there's cooking. That's interesting, and that's really cool. Fire Enhancement Ore times 10, Mondstadt Hash Brown times 5, Adventures Experience times 10, Acquainted Fate times 2, and Acquainted Fate times 4. Even more ways to win awards. You can follow us on social media. You get 100K on YouTube. Okay, I keep misreading this. I keep thinking that we're gonna get 100K. No, it's 100K on their YouTube channel, 150K on their Facebook. We get Acquainted Fate times 2 and Acquainted Fate times 2 for each one of those. And if we invite friends, 20 to be one Apple AirPods Pro, 30 to be one. This wording is just very weird. 50 to be one. Big gift cards worth $15. So there's that. We got Barbara. We got all the characters here. We can listen to their voice lines. Media Center, you can go view the YouTube. All the stuff in this video, by the way, can be found in the description down below. Their YouTube channel, the official website, the wiki page, all that sort of stuff. So here is Genshin Impact. So this is the wiki if you want to check out the wiki and about how to play or kind of what all the stuff is about Genshin Impact. And we'll make other videos as well, kind of breaking down stuff about Genshin Impact, not just throwing it all out here in one video. I will make multiple videos as well coming in the future, so stay tuned on the channel. So Genshin Impact is an open world action RPG developed and published by MiHoYo for PC, iOS, Android, and PS4 platforms. So it is on the Switch. From what I understand, it will be coming on the Switch. I don't know why Switch isn't listed here, but from what I do understand, it is on the Switch. I'm not sure if it actually is going to be coming out on the Xbox. I would imagine it would be, but this game is entirely free. It's not a paid game, but it is a gacha with monetization in form of a gacha system. So there is that, but the game is entirely free to play. The Chinese PC only open beta test started on September 15th and will continue to run to the global release September 28th, 10 a.m. UTC +8. So this is when it does release. Here you can do the time zone for yourself, but it will be releasing, I think it's like 11-ish hours or so at the time I'm recording this video. It's almost 12 p.m. for me on the 27th, so about 11-ish hours or so. Or 24-ish, I don't know, something like that. Players can pre-register to win prizes, as we just went over all the pre-register stuff on the official website. You can check out the latest videos. This is a PS4 trailer for Genshin Impact. And here we can find all of the like stuff that we can find about the game and stuff like that. So this is the world. We have Mondstadt, Liu. Mondstadt is the first capital city in Teyvat, which the traveler will go to finding their lost sibling. It's also the city that worships the Anemo god Barbatos. Ever since the beginning, Mondstadt has celebrated a festival called the Ludi Harpestum. I'm sorry, I'm mispronouncing these, by the way. Every year with 15 days of the game. With 15 days of games for the children to enjoy. A city of freedom lies in the northeast of Teyvat, from amongst mountains and wide open plains. Carefree breezes carry the scent of dandelions, a gift from the Amno god Barbados, across Cider Lake to Mondstadt, which sits on an island in the middle of the lake. So here we have Cinder Lake. Or Cider Lake, not Cinder. I keep calling it Cinder. It should have named it Cinder. That'd be actually pretty cool. Falcon Coast. We have Cape Oath, Dawn Winery, Springvale, Thousand Wind Temple. Now, there's a lot of area to explore. This game is pretty huge. Like, I'm not gonna lie, this game is gonna be pretty big. I do believe we have a map, so let me go find the map really quick. Because the map in itself is just it is freaking nuts. Like, here's the map of Genshin. Like, look at this. Look how big this is. Oh my god. Like, this is huge. Look at this, all the stuff. This is also the interactive map. I will link in the description down below for you guys so you can check out all the interactive stuff on here. I'm sure they'll be constantly updating it and all that kind of stuff. But look at this map. This is huge. For a gacha game, this is huge. Like, that's actually pretty awesome. So we have Mondstadt, and in Mondstadt we have the characters here. Let me find the character page. Here we go. So Mondstadt, these are some of the characters I believe that are within here. So characters from Mondstadt. This is where all the characters that are from this area. So we have Jean as the acting Grandmaster of the Knights. Jean has always been devoted to her duties in maintaining peace in Mondstadt. She had taken precautions long before the onset of Storm Terror's assault, and she will guard Mondstadt with her life as always. I'm not going to read all these. This video would be super duper long if I kept reading all these. So we have Amber here. Amber, I mean, she's looking pretty cool. Pecky, straightforward girl who is the only outrider of the Knights of Favonus? Okay. Again, it'll take me a minute to pronounce these. I haven't heard how these things are pronounced, so cut me some slack. So we have all of that sort of stuff here. We have Lisa. This is probably the waifu that I will be talking or playing as. I don't know if she's good, but she seems like the waifu of the game. I'm not gonna lie. She seems like the waifu. I mean, you know, she's an intellectual. You can never get enough naps. I mean, sounds like me, to be honest. Like, cannot ever get enough naps. So we have Kaya. Is it Kaya? I'm pronouncing that right, I hope. Trusted aid for acting Grandmaster Jean. Also, you can always read this stuff for yourself down in the description down below. I'm not going to read all of this right now. So we have Barbara here. I think there's a total of about 22, 23 characters that are actually in the game. So we have Barbara. We have Diluc. We have Razor. We have Venti. I heard Venti is actually a pretty good character. She might be one of the characters to kind of work on first. So from what I've read anyway, I'm trying not to look at too much and spoil too much for myself ahead of time, but Venti seems like a pretty cool character. Bard that seems to have arrived on some unknown wind, sometimes sings songs as old as the hills, and other times sing poems fresh and new. Okay. Likes apples and lively places. Not a fan of cheese. Oh, we can't be friends. Doesn't like cheese or anything sticky. You had to put that. Did you really have to? Okay. Either way, we have Klee, Spark Knight, forever with a bang and a flash. I'm thinking electric kind of element. That's what it makes me think here. We have Bennett, a few young adventurers that the Mondstadt Adventurers Guild has always found themselves taken up in a baffling bouts of bad luck. He's the only active member of his own adventure group known as the Benny's Adventure Team. All right. And after all of the other members decided to take leave following a series of unfortunate incidents. Well, okay. We'll probably learn more about all this stuff as we, get into the characters. You can also read like manga and stuff like that related to all these characters. We have Noelle here. Noelle, she kind of waifu, you know what I'm saying? She's kind of waifu-ish. I don't know what their ages are because they don't list ages, but I'm going to go with she's 20. It's just saying. Fish, is that Fischl? Fischl looks like a character as well that I would probably enjoy playing, especially, just having, she looks cool. I like her design. I don't know why. I like the design. Then we have Sucrose. an alchemist. It's kind of cool. Probably the nerdy one of all these characters. Her area of focus is bioalchemy. She strives to enrich the world by transforming living things with power of alchemy. Then we have Mona. I think Mona is also one of the good characters, or at least some of the good characters. From what I've read anyway about Genshin Impact, all the characters in the game are playable and usable. It's not like there's like a huge gap among the characters. I think that mainly all characters can be played in some sort of role or fashion. So you're not leaving out certain characters, not just, going to get this character and never use it again. So I think most of the characters in the game, or at least all of them, should have a role to play, or at least should be playable in some extent, shape, or form. And I believe that is it for the Mondstadt characters. Then we have Liu Harbor. Then we have Zhao, Baidu. I mean, Baidu is probably another bay right here, you know what I'm saying? Then we have Ningguang. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Ningguang, I think. Sorry if I mispronounced it. I'm trying my best here. She's owner of the Jade Chamber in the Skies above Liu. Okay. And we have Zhangling. I'm mispronouncing that as well. But Zhangling, she kind of looks cool as well. A head chef at the Wanmin restaurant and also a waitress there. Ooh, she could be baking some food with that. See, again, cool that we can actually, be cooking in this game. That's going to be pretty cool. We have Jingqiu. Sorry I'm sorry for mispronouncing, guys. I'm sorry. I'm trying. Second son of the Fenyun Commence Guild. Jingqiu has had a reputation for being studious and polite ever since he was a young child. We have Chongyun, an exorcist who roams the land with you and his base of operations. Evil spirits fleeing wherever he goes. As the heir to the clan of exorcists, you always possessed abilities superior to most. That's actually pretty interesting. I kind of want to read more of his backstory. I wish they had more here, but his backstory seems interesting, and his character overall. We have Kiki. Is it Kiki? I'm assuming Kiki, not Kui. Kui. Oh my goodness, man. An apprentice and herb gatherer at Boo Boo Pharmacy. Boo Boo. Blessed at the adaptee with a body that cannot die. This petite zombie cannot do anything without first giving herself orders to do it. She's a zombie? Interesting. And then we have Keking. I don't know how to pronounce it. Anyway, I'll learn how to pronounce these names later properly, I promise. Keking has much to say about Rex Lapis' unilateral approach to policymaking in Liu, but in truth, gods admire skeptics such as her quite a lot. Okay. Then we have a coming soon area, so there will be another area. There's not just 2 areas, but there's more. They're going to be updating it with more areas, so that's going to be interesting and awesome, and I cannot wait. So Genshin Impact launch time, recommended device specs. So if you're playing on PC, recommended that you're going to, obviously I think most of us are on Windows 10 nowadays, but you can Windows 7, 8, and 10 here. I needed an i7 or higher, at least 16 gigs of RAM, 16 gigs recommended, and a 1060 or higher, GTX 1060 or higher, whatever the AMD equivalent is. I can't remember off the top of my head. DirectX version 11, and you need at least 30 gigabytes of space. The minimum requirements, this is the recommended, that was the recommended. The minimum recommended is 8 gigabytes or a GT 1030 or higher, and at least 30 gigs of space. For Android, you're going to need basically a flagship almost, at least a higher, if not just under a flagship device with a Snapdragon 845 or higher, 4 gigs of RAM in your system. So most flagships nowadays have this ability to run it, and you're gonna need at least 8 gigabytes in Android 7 or higher. iOS, obviously, and for PS4, you're gonna need 30 gigabytes or higher for a PS4 as well. So the game is 30 gigabytes at least off of Android and iOS. The game is 30 gigabytes, so that's interesting, but I cannot wait to play the game. It's gonna be pretty awesome to actually play this game. So we have Mondstadt here, and then I'm gonna go over a lot of this stuff in another video. So I'm gonna go over like all the progression, like the monetization, how all this stuff works, and like weapons, characters, and all that sort of stuff. So if you want to see more of this, make sure to drop a subscribe down below, drop a like down below as well. Make sure to click that bell to turn on notifications, and thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys have a fantastic day, and I'm super excited for Genshin Impact. Are you guys going to be playing it, and what platform are you going to be playing it on? So let me know down in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a fantastic day.